Hi you guys, I'm back. If you're new here, my name is Dominique, and what's up all of my dozens of roses? And if you're new here, if you like to like, comment, and subscribe on this channel, I do what the hell I want to because it is my channel and I can do whatever I want. So as you guys can see in today's video from the title, I'm going to be doing an update on my life since my twin brother passed 8 months ago. So of course I have on his shirt today. No particular reason why I have on his shirt. His name is Domo. My name is Danielle. His name is Dominique, and he's my twin brother. So I have no reason to have on this shirt today. I just wanted to wear it today, and I knew where it was, and it was like I didn't want to find nothing else to wear either. So I was like, perfect day to make this video. So it just all came together. Let's just say that. It all came together. So I was like, I got on my shirt. I have on my charm. If you guys can see that, you see it says little fingerprints on it. Let's see, I'm gonna have to come a little closer. So here's my charm. As you can see, it says brother. And he has on the sister because that's my brother. That's my brother. I'm his sister. What the hell was I about to say? But yes, I'm so happy right now that I'm able to smile, and I feel like I can make this video without crying. It's been 8 months, and I'm just realizing the number one thing I realized about losing my brother, because this was the very first time I lost someone. So I never went through that pain of that you see other people go through, that you see on TVs, people losing their siblings, mothers, brothers. You know, I never been through that pain until 8 months ago. I did not think 8 months down the line I would be able to make a YouTube video with an update. Because I know, you know, if you're a true Dozens of Rose fan, you see me crying on this camera days after he died, you know, because I had felt like I needed to let you guys know, and you know, it was content to let you guys know what was going on in my real life, because that's a lot to take in. Like, I never thought that I would be in the place that I am now. Before I get into, you know, just memories and how I was growing up with him and everything, I want to go ahead and tell you guys how he died. So he was shot and killed on July the 21st, 2022 of last year. Him and this guy just kept getting into it, and I know my twin, he was not scared to die, and I know he probably told that boy, I'm not scared of your gun. And he just was one of those cowards. Like my brother, he was one of those, he's gonna fight before he pick up a gun. But this guy here, he was a coward. That's pretty much what happened. He was a coward. That's how I see it. He's a coward. So like I said, I know my brother had them probably already told him, hey, I'm not afraid of your gun. And my brother and him had got into it, and then my brother was heading to get in the car. He was driving my mom's car, because at that moment, you know, if you've seen the previous videos of me talking about him, him and his girlfriend had broke up, and pretty much he was trying to, you know, get back on his feet. And you know, he came and been with me, been with my grandma, and he was with my mama at that moment, so she would let him drive her car to work. And that particular day, he went to the girl he was trying to talk to, a whole new girl house, and he went to her house for lunch and was supposed to return back to work, but you know, of course, did not return back to work because he was shot and killed. But they must be got into it, and he was heading to go get in my mama's truck to leave. My brother was leaving. He pretty much just shot my brother in the back. So you know, of course, how detective explained it, the boy, when she kept asking him, why did you shoot him, you know, he's like, he just kept threatening me. Did he have a gun? No, he didn't have a gun. So you know, he knew Domo did not pose any threat to him at all. It was just, you were a coward. That's it. So he was walking to go get in the truck, and the other boy that was in the truck with him, his co-worker or whatever, because he didn't even know these people like that. Like, he probably had just met them no more than 2 months before this happened. Like, that's the crazy part, you know. But well, he was walking to go get in the truck, and you know, he just came back outside with the gun, started shooting, and he was shot in the back of the head. He was shot in one of his arms, and he was shot in his legs. Any other places I'm not sure of, but he didn't deserve to die like that. And let alone, my mama's truck was obviously shot up, and the boy that was in the car had hopped out of the car, of course, because someone was shooting at the freaking car, and he was hit 3 times. So it was an automatic gun. I cannot remember, you know, the name of the gun, because, you know, sometimes you just try to block things out. So I don't even remember the name of the gun, but yeah, he just sounded like he just wanted to kill somebody, and it just, you know, so happens to be my brother, you know. But it sucks, you know, it really does suck. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into letting y'all know how it was growing up with him. But I'm gonna give y'all a little, you know, backstory. So I'm twin A, he's twin B, so I'm the oldest. Of course, we are fraternal twins, because boy and girl can only be fraternal. We cannot be identical twins. We were both 5 pounds, and we were born at 6 months, when my mama was 6 months pregnant with us. And in the womb, I was eating all the food. He was letting me eat all the food. He was the old skinny one, and I was the old thick one. I'll put a picture here so you guys can see. And he just, since we were womb mates, he been holding me down like the best brother in the world. I could say the best brother in the world. But yeah, so he was holding me down. I was eating all the food from him, and that's what I'm saying. So okay, and when we were growing up, you know, we always was not like in the same class or anything. Like, they always split us up, and I noticed with twins they did that. But when we were in 5th grade and 4th grade, we were in the same class. Like, that was fun. It was super fun, because it was another set of twins that was there, and it was 2 sisters that was there. So it was like 2 sets of twins and 2 sisters, and all us was cool. Like, all us was cool. And yeah, so, you know, we spent a whole lot of time together, of course. And when we were growing up, you thought you was gonna fight me, you was gonna fight him too, baby. Oh, brother, he was there. Baby boy was there. You thought you was gonna be jumping. Girls thought they was gonna be jumping me. Oh, he was boxing them out. Is y'all being unfair? Yes, he always was my protector, my brother, and just a very good brother. He did a whole lot of stuff for me and my kids. Like, he really, 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 really loved me and my kids. Like, I always told myself, my kids and him, I love them the most. Like, period. And I never, you know, thought I would have to go through this. But sometimes in life, that's just what things are, and you have to accept it. So, just growing up, we was cool. And when we was in high school, I went off to graduate from high school, but he ended up getting locked up, you know, just doing young, dumb, stupid stuff. And then also our 10th grade year, he got in a fight with this boy, and then his brother jumped in. Good thing I was not there, because I would have been fighting too. And, you know, of course, that's not a good thing for me, because I'm a girl. Like, one of them was gonna box the hell out of me, but I was gonna be there for my brother. But I was not there, and my brother was so irate. Like, he was a fighter. Like, he was so irate. Like, he even went on to hitting the teacher because he was so mad these boys jumped him. So, you know, I understand that. Like, y'all holding me get the hell off of me, get off of me, they jumping me, bro, what are y'all doing? But that's what it was. So he ended up, you know, getting expelled from school from there, and then after that he did something stupid and ended up in jail. So he kind of, from age 16 to age 16 to about, I'm gonna say about 25, I'm gonna give it that, 25, 26, he was like in and out of jail type stuff. So he did his years, he held it down, he did his years, he came home like a soldier. And good memories to share that I can share with you guys. When the week before he got out of jail, right, he called me on a Thursday. I remember it like it was. He called me, he was like, sis, I'm getting out of jail. I was like, what? Like what? He was like, yeah, I'm getting out of jail. So don't tell nobody though, because he wanted to surprise them. And y'all, that was like a very, very, very good memory that I have of me and him. And I'm gonna put a picture up. That was actually our very last picture we took together. I kept telling myself, me and him need to take more pictures together. We're twins, you know what I'm saying? Just take pictures, get dressed, and we both know how to dress, period. And we just need to take more pictures. But unfortunately, this picture was the very last picture we took together with my daughter Zabra. She was maybe 3 or 4, and now she's 10. So, but yeah. But however it is, that same day when he got home, I came and picked him up from the bus station. Every time I pass by, and it's important. Let me tell you, your loved ones, love on them. Make memories with them. Like just something simple as when I passed by that same bus station that I picked him up from, this memory is in my head. Like, damn, me and him did this. So I picked him up, and then we went to my mama's house because it just worked out so perfectly. Everybody was off, so we went to my mama's house, and so he sat in the car, and you know, I'm like, Mama, come outside. And then he got out of the car before I brought her outside, and when she opened the door, she just thought she seen a fucking ghost. She thought she seen a ghost, and she was crying. Me and him smiling like, oh, we did that. Then we went to grandma's house, did the same thing. She's crying. It just, that's a memory that me and him created together, you know. And you know, just it's a whole lot of stuff that I could say we did together. And it's places when I drive around that I'm like, oh man, I had to take my brother here, or he had to take me here, because there's been times I'm hopping in his car, he's hopping in my car. Like, if he needed me, I came. If I needed him, he came, on period. That was it. Like, that's the bond we had. Like, we knew we was all we got. Bruh. Like, and we built this bond, you know, when he was in jail. Like, when he was in jail, you know, like, not to be funny, but like my family, they did not really send money for him. But I was like, that's my brother. You know, even though I was mad at him because when I was pregnant, he pushed me. But I think he did that because he was mad. And so, of course, I was mad. But then when then 2 weeks later, he got locked up. So I was like, you're karma. I was like, you're karma. But, you know, he went to jail. I just was like, that's my brother, man. I got to hold him down, bro. They not sending him no money. And, you know, I've never been to jail. I've never even been arrested in my life. But I know jail can't be too good of a place to be. So I held my brother down. And when he got out of jail, he definitely showed his appreciation that I held him down like that, you know. So my kid's birthday come up, he made sure he bought stuff, anything. He was like, sis, call me. I don't give a damn if it's rain or sleet slow. That ain't even got nothing to do with it. Whatever. If you need me, call me. And that's what how we build our bond. And we were there for one another. So I know at first I did not want to let that go, because I knew he was the brother that was there for me. Like, he was there. And I didn't want to let that go. So I was having a very, very hard time, you know, and I could not have picked up this camera because I'm like, I lost my twin brother. Like, that was the other piece of me. And you know, only people who are like very, very close to me, like that very moment finding out he died, when the detective, she looked at my mama, she looked at me, and she looked at my mama, she said, he didn't make it. Like, listen, the only way I can explain this is it felt like a gush of wind from the bottom of my feet came all the way through my legs, through my thighs, through just all the way up. Like it just, I don't know, like a piece of me left. That's all I can say. A piece of me left. That's how I can pretty much express that. But
sorry you guys, I had to stop the video and do something, so I'm back at pretty much after getting things done from what I needed to do. But yeah, he was the best brother in the world, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. Like, I feel like when we're here on this earth, we create these bonds with these certain people for a reason, and it can't end here on earth. It can't. Wherever we go, this heaven, hell, back to the universe, or wherever we shall go, I feel that we meet these people again. So to Damo, I love you, brother. I'm so happy that I'm able to make this video without crying, you know, because I guess I'm more looking at it now like I'm glad I created so many memories with him, so I can go and pass by a certain store and just be like, dang, I had to take my brother there, or he had to take me here, or you know, just there, just anywhere. And I'm just glad to have created those memories. So to someone who maybe has lost someone, or right now, even if you still have the ones that you love dearly, spend time with them. You know what I'm saying? Make memories with them, because you know, God forbid, when they do leave, or if you leave, you guys will have those memories. So that's what I will give to, that's the advice that I will give to someone. Create memories with people. So when whoever leaves here first, that person that's left behind has all the most beautiful memories, or even just simple memories. Because like I said, my memories is, you know, us helping each other out. And like I passed by a store and said I had to take him to the store there to cash his check, or just because we wrote for each other like that. But I gotta get ready for my trip. So you guys, I think you've got this far. Please do not leave without liking my ish and subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one.